When you're done exercising, it's very important to stretch. It helps realign the fibers in your connective tissue and lengthen the different muscle groups. I think it's even more important to stretch after exercising rather than before. So this is the group of stretches I always do after I jog or after I walk for exercise, and I suggest it after the calisthenics too. We'll start with the lunge. With a steady chair or bench, bend your knee and put one foot up and square your hips. You don't want to be twisted. You might feel this in the front of your hip. I encourage you to engage your glutes in order to open the front of the hip, but you might feel it more along the back of the leg. You can also raise an arm, one or the other, to enhance the stretch. Then straighten the bent knee, flex the ankle, and lift your chest. So you're not slouching. You're going to lift your chest and move your hips back to get a stretch through the back of this leg. You might feel it in your foot or your calf or in your hamstring or everywhere. That's where I feel it. And then do the other side. Again, start by squaring your hips, engage your glutes, and breathe deeply. If you want to enhance this, raise one arm or the other. And then straighten the front leg, lift your chest, and lean forward. Notice you can't lean forward very far if you keep your back straight and also keep your chin tucked in. A quad stretch is next. You might want to have something to hold on to, in which case just have your chair handy. Bend one leg and hold on to the ankle or toes, or if you need to, if you're tight, just hold on to the back of your pants. Don't let your knee come out to the side. If it does, just keep on working on bringing your knee pointing straight down towards the floor. That's the first step. If your knee comes out here, just keeping it straight down. If you can bring your knee straight down, then work on bringing it back. This is a stretch for your quads, but it also can be a stretch for the front of your chest. Again, taking big, deep breaths. And then doing it on the other side. Again, having something to hold on to if you need it. Bringing your knee in so it points straight down. And then moving the knee backwards. Also notice if your foot's coming out to the side, try to keep it all in line so you're stretching the entire muscle group in the front of your leg. The last set of stretches I do sitting down. Actually, when I take a walk, I'm always so busy I always don't want to stretch, but if I do the stretches before I come in, it seems to be okay. And I do this one when I'm taking off my shoes. So bend one leg and bring the ankle up onto your other thigh. Now don't press down on your leg. You don't want to do any torquing of your knee. As a matter of fact, if you feel this in your knee, you want to stop. It's a stretch for the hips, so you can straighten the leg. That might make it easier on the knee because it's not so hard on the hip. So either straight leg or bent knee. And then again, lift your chest and lean forward to get a stretch through the back of the hip. It depends on your body. It might be more of a stretch if you have kind of the center of your calf. Okay? And just help you get the best stretch for your hip. And then do it on the other side. Again, being careful that your knee doesn't get any twinge. Straightening the leg if you need to. And leaning forward. And then finally, it's nice to just stretch through the back. So just go ahead and roll forward. Let your neck go. Let your arms go. Let your head go. And then roll back up. Those are the stretches I recommend.